Welcome to Sunday School this week. Our lesson is the light of the world. And our memory verse this week is the same verse you worked on for Vacation Bible School last year. It's John 3:16. And I cannot wait to hear some of you tell us what that verse says. But first, I have a really special story that a friend of mine shared with me and my girls, and I was hoping I could read it to you. Does that sound like a good idea? All right, hang in there. So the story I want to share with you this week is Flashlight Night, and it's an adventure in trusting God, and it's by Elizabeth Hasselbeck. And I'm excited to share it with you, and it might give you some inspiration for your own special time with God in your own house. All right, Flashlight Night. Come with me and see this wall. It's full of chalk and super tall. Wow, look at that. It's where I'm brave and share my prayers, my biggest hopes, my biggest cares. What are your biggest hopes and biggest cares? I hold some chalk tight in my hand and think and think and think and stand. With that piece of chalk I write, with all my heart, with all my might. All that keeps me up at night. Do you ever stay up at night thinking? I do that a lot. My big math test, catching the ball. That kid who makes me feel so small. That I get all my spelling words right. That when I'm mad, I won't want to fight. You can write your prayers out too. Here's some chalk for me and you. You'll find it's easy once you start. Share anything that's on your heart. The bike I want, that skateboard trick, our friend who just found out she's sick. Will I learn to blow a bubble or tie my shoes, stay out of trouble? At recess be the friend they choose, multiply and divide by twos? We sit and look up at the wall. Will our prayers be way too big or are they way too small? One more thing I can't forget. God, can you make me kind of tall? Do you ever want to be taller? That's one of my prayers for sure. You both are brave to write your prayers, Mom says with her bright smile. Let's give our worries up to God and come back in a little while. To us, a while feels like forever. Actually, forever plus 2. Is that how long we'll have to wait to see what God will do? We wait and wait and wait to go. Will the answers be yes or no? The waiting is done. The time is right. Mom calls out, it's flashlight night. Come on, friend, let's go see what answers wait for you and me. Up, 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 up the stairs. We climb right to the spot, the wall that holds such special prayers. Some answered and some still not. Do you see the wall? Mom asks. Yes, Mom. I see it every night. She flips a switch and click, out goes the light. How about when it's dark? Mom asks. Do you see it now? I don't, I answer quietly, but I know it's there somehow. So they're shining the light and they can see all the prayers. But when the lights go out, they can't. But they know that all of those prayer requests are still written on the wall, right? Interesting. Now flash your light on the prayers where you see God's great big yes, and turn your flashlight off where your yes has not come yet. Flashlight on, I'm getting tall. I've grown an inch or two. Flashlight off, I'm still waiting for a bike that's red and blue. Flashlight on, I learned to tie my shoes. Flashlight off, that game I play, I always seem to lose. Flashlight on, that boy who was a bother is now being nice to me. Flashlight off, our friend's still sick. That skateboard trick just gave me a skinned knee. Flashlight on, at swim class I was really brave and jumped into the pool. Flashlight off, I still worry about the tests at school. Mom says sometimes we see God's yes and other times we don't. But just because it hasn't happened doesn't mean it won't. Even when it's dark and dim and when we cannot see, let's choose to place our trust in God. He's close to you and me. Dear God, will you pray with me? I'm thankful for a place to share my worries, hopes, and prayers. I'm thankful I don't have to fear because you're always there. I'm thankful I can trust you with all my strength and might. I'm thankful for family and friends and for our flashlight night. That's the end of the story, but they even share some special verses here. Let's read them. Psalm 56:3. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Can you say that with me? When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Okay, what about Hebrews 11:1? Faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. And John chapter 20, verse 29. Have you believed because you have seen me? Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed. I think that's the end. Let's see. And it is the end. Isn't that such a great book? It helps us remember that all of those prayer requests, they go to God and he's listening and he doesn't forget them. And we just have to sometimes be patient and continue to pray and put our trust in God and wait to see what happens like they do in this story. So maybe your family will come up with a really neat way to kind of write down your prayer requests and revisit those to see what happens. Now, this week is special because it's about the light of the world, and it wouldn't be complete if we didn't have a familiar song that I think you're all going to know. And one of our Sunday school kiddos, Miss Zoe Sandsgaard, is going to sing it for us. So I'm super excited about it, and I hope you enjoy it. And at the end of that, keep your eyes peeled for the memory verse of the week, John 3:16. Because if you memorize that and you come and tell Pastor Jonathan or Pastor Bill or me or some of the Sunday school teachers, then you get a punch on your punch card and you're a whole step closer to an awesome prize. So we miss you so much. Next week, there will not be a Sunday school video because we are going to go live on Zoom. So I hope to see you there and I hope you enjoy this song. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hi guys, today I'm going to be singing This Little Light of Mine from a place where I let my light shine, my fashion room.
And I'm going to be doing the actions.
Yes.
All right, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Jesus gave it to me.
Jesus gave it to me. I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus gave it to me. I'm gonna let it shine. Jesus gave it to me. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it
Everywhere I go.
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
All right, everybody, this little light of mine. Here we go.
This little light of mine.
Let's see those lights.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Ba-doom.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine,
Let it shine. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.